Hello everyone, this is Nancy at Paper Moon Tarot, and I was recently on a Say Yes to the Deck video with Lisa Papez and Peggy, and I chose a deck. I said yes to a deck, and I thought you guys might want to have a look at it now that I've received it. This is the Magic Moon Tarot, and I'll put a link down below where you can get it. The packaging of this was beautiful. It had a pouch, it had beautiful wrapping paper and a crystal, which I'll put here, and a sprig of dried flowers, and really, really beautifully done. It comes from Turkey, and I pretty much ordered it the day before their horrible recent earthquake, so and it arrived very quickly. I don't know what's going on there now, but best wishes to the creator of this. So I wanted to just do a flip through with you. The backs, these are the backs. Very pretty. The deck is created using AI, but the artist, she is an artist and illustrator, and she has taken those images and worked with them in the artwork. So it's not a total just pop AI, it's done deck, it's AI as a tool, which I kind of liked and was interested in seeing. The cardstock is, I believe, 350 GSM. It's a really good cardstock. It is shiny, and it does have a border. So if any of those things are of interest or concern to you, you should know that that's the case. But it is very nice cardstock, and the deck is beautiful, and I'm gonna flip through it for you guys. And hopefully my camera cooperates. The Fool, the Magician, obviously a lot of gold tones in this deck. It's really very elegant looking. The High Priestess, the Empress. A lot of traditional symbolism in here, but sometimes the cards are not quite on track for the symbolism you might expect. But I think they have the mood of the cards very well down. The Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, I love the Strength card. It's one of the cards that first attracted me to the deck. It's just so beautiful, really. And even, the borders that go around, they make it so that it'd be a little tricky to trim the borders because of these little points coming out. You could probably get away with the backs not being damaged much, but they work very well. They're very elegant looking. The Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, kind of an elegant font down here that goes pretty well with the feel of the deck. Justice, Hanged Man. It's kind of an interesting one. It's like he's being hung from this disc in the sky, and he's skeletal. And I don't think of the Hanged Man as literally hanged, so it's kind of a different interpretation. Death, I think, is very cool. Temperance. This is one of the ones where it's like, I don't see the balance of the flow of the water. I don't see any water in this. I'm trying to figure out, there are sort of angel's wings here, which Temperance often has, but I don't know what's saying Temperance to me in this card. So there's a few like that. The Devil is cruel. The Tower. Beginning to break apart up here, down here. But no people falling, which is fine by me. The Star, very pretty. And the Moon, I think the Moon's really pretty. Well, they're all pretty, but this one is striking to me. Try and focus that a little better. There you go. All the detail in the Moon itself is really neat. And the Sun. Judgment. Another one where I'm not really sure, how it says judgment. It could be temperance, So there, as I say, a few like that, but you have to live with the deck for a while. I have used this. It's not necessarily in the order I got it in because I have played with it a bit. The World. Kind of circles upon circles of dimensions. Okay, moving into the Wands. She does use the original names for all the suits, so that makes life easy. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. I will say, I don't think there are always like 3 wands for the Three of Wands. If you have the sense of heading off on an adventure or whatever. Four of Wands. Five of Wands. One doesn't want to focus. Typical 5. Again, doesn't have that feeling of serious conflict. Almost like they're all there to fight something out here. Or compete with something out there. Six of Wands. Seven of Wands. Another one that doesn't necessarily, I guess they're holding that wand out. But they're also holding a flower, which is interesting. You're trying to protect yourself. You might do that with a weapon or with niceness. I'll be nice to you if you'll be nice to me. Eight of Wands. I like that. I always hate the 8 wands flying through the air. So this is a little different. It's a bird about to go into flight or something like that. Get that one focused a little better. 9 of Wands. 10 of Wands. There's a little bit of a hint of color code to the suits, but it's not blatant. It's like these aren't all red or orange, but there is a little blue in the cups and so on. Page of Wands. And I know from creating my own AI deck for my personal use, you can get an image, for example, on this one. My sense was that this image of the person, the face, I've seen things like that come out of AI where it's not really distinctive face, but all this other stuff in the background may be the artist. I can't tell you definitively, but it takes a while to generate these images and really choose the one that you feel embodies the card the best. Just like a collage deck, you have to pick out pieces of photos or whatever. Knight of Wands. Queen of Wands. You can see sort of a little cat over here, I think. King of Wands. Okay, going into cups. See if there's a little more blue in here than gold. Two of Cups. I think this one is interesting, where you've got shadows of people. Three of Cups, much more traditional. Four of Cups. Five of Cups. Lots of detail in there when you get close in. And this one's a little more generic. It's could say someone sad, someone grieving, someone having lost something. Could be a hermit. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. It's sort of suggesting, kind of, to me, kind of contemplation without showing you seven cups filled with different things. Eight of Cups. People walking away from the cups. But two people and two cups, so it's kind of interesting. Nine of Cups. And the Ten of Cups, another one that's a little more intuitive. Doesn't really have the rainbow or the kids and parents or whatever. So I think a lot of this is a really good intuitive deck. Sort of get the mood of the card from the art. And some are very specific, but some of them are a little more impressionistic, I guess. Not the art style, but the feeling. Page of Cups. Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups. Again, you've got some blue here and there in the cups. And the King of Cups. That one's very interesting. It's the way I make it out, it's sort of a scepter and some wings and something. There's no person in here that I can see, but I may be misseeing it. But it's a very interesting King of Cups. Ace of Swords. Let's focus. Two of Swords. Some of these cards want to focus and some of them are being stubborn. There we go. I better get me a new camera, I think. Three of Swords. I'm happy to not have an anatomical heart. It looks like that heart is filled with wings, folded wings. Four of Swords. Five of Swords. Six of Swords. Focus. Like I said, some of the cards just don't want. There we go. Seven of Swords. I'm sorry if I'm driving you crazy with this focusing. I'm driving myself crazy. Seven of Swords. Just so pretty, the colors and all. The Eight of Swords. Almost more trapped by that thing wrapped around its head. The Nine of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. It's very interesting, Ten of Swords. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Queen of Swords. With butterflies. And the King of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Let's see the shine from the cardstock. It's not bad, it's kind of satiny, but I'm kind of a matte girl, but this deck is gorgeous. Five of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Where's my seven? Sorry, they're out of order. Seven of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Kind of a different take on that one. It's not someone in a foundry pounding pentacle discs. Nine of Pentacles, the lady in the garden. Ten of Pentacles. Page. Knight. Queen. And the King. So I won't shuffle these because I'm a bad shuffler, but I will pick some cards out at random and just give you a spread so you can see how they look together. And I think they're pretty gorgeous. So that's the Magic Moon Tarot. I will put contact information and creator information down below. I'll put a link to Lisa Papez's video of Say Yes to the Deck so you can see how I chose this deck. And I hope you all take care of yourselves and see you next time. Thanks. Bye.